Good morning, everyone. We are doing a Vampire Survivors weekend vlog thing, spectacular content bonus extravaganza. Welcome. I hope everyone's day is going well. I hope you're having a decent week. We'll get into it. Well, I'll definitely talk about my week and the ups and downs that come with it. We're starting a new adventure, World of Light. That's 17. I know nothing about this, so let's take a look. Progress, blah blah blah. 12 magic wand. All right, we'll just get into it. I don't. Oh, it starts me off with money. What's amount? Oh man, I could just blow it all on amount and have an extra amount, but cooldown also seems like a very worthwhile expenditure. Oh, and recovery might be good. Okay, let's just see how that does. All right, we're starting with the Melda. The updated ones look so much better. 6 weapons, sure. And yeah. Okay, we're starting here at limit break, yes. Although I don't think that'll come into play. Hyper mode, yeah, because I like to move a little bit quicker. I don't know. Probably beginning. Let's just stick with beginning. It's gonna be good. Alright, I see. Oh, the chest is right there, apparently. Or not a chest, a coffin. Oh, that is wall. I can't go out. All right, we'll just target this creepy dude. I'm calling him creepy dude. He, all right, that was shockingly easy. That is the easiest coffin I think I've ever done. They probably want to get maybe just get you started quick or something with someone else. But yeah, I hope everyone's week's going well. As far as streaming goes, I will be on hiatus for the time being, and I don't know when regular streams will continue, to be honest. I have to go help with some family things. I'm not going to get into what those family things are, just, you know, life situations, that sort of thing, you know, things happen, better or worse. So I have some family things to attend to. YouTube uploads, I'm going to try to not disrupt those. I'm going to try to keep those consistent. I actually have a backlog of stuff to edit, so I don't actually foresee a problem. I like lightning, actually. So I am going to try to keep uploads going. And I might have to do, I don't want to call it filler because I don't consider it filler. In fact, it was probably like some of the best stuff I did on YouTube, which was the Piku Niku playthrough when I was in Toronto and couldn't stream because I had bad internet. But I could still make content for YouTube. And that was actually did some of the best content I've made in a while. Or it was really good. There are definitely high points, things I'm really proud of that like get no views, and then some that don't. shorts, I don't know what's gonna happen with shorts. I don't think I'll be able to produce shorts, or not in the same like quantity or quality. Oh, there we go. I'll take both those. That's fantastic. Yeah, that's great. Only because I don't know how much Tetris 99 I'll be able to play or even record. I think that's the big thing, is I don't know what my recording situation is going to be, because I'm going to be leaving my Nintendo Switch dock here at our home. But I do plan on just buying, like, I don't want to say cheap, but like one of the little portable docks that you can buy off of Amazon. I haven't heard anything bad. I think there was like a time where like wasn't like Nintendo like bricking consoles using a aftermarket dock. So like I'm a little worried about a situation like that. But I don't know. I don't remember. It might have been people also modifying consoles or using something to modify a console. I don't really remember. So I'll find one that's good and reputable and go from there. That being said, I don't know. I don't know how I feel. Like maybe the break will be good. Seeing family will definitely be good. For the reasons not good. It's a less than ideal situation for me and my family and stuff. And it just is what it is. So much is up in the air right now. I don't know when things will get settled down. I don't know when I'll be sitting in one place long enough to begin streaming again. You know, I mean, I feel like my anxiety is just all over the place right now, and you know, that's just something I'm going to have to deal with. It's going to be all over the place for now. I don't know when I will be back to feeling like my anxiety's not going crazy. But that's kind of just what it is. I mean, I think that's just anxiety. I just think that's what anxiety does to you. Especially if you're not feeling super secure in your situation or what's going on, it can really feel worse in a way. Especially when there's like unknown variables, like you just don't know. You just don't know. Like, right now, where I live, it's not by any means a safe country. Definitely not a safe country for me or the LGBTQ. And yet, this is where I have a home. And this is where me and my husband live. But situations have changed, and even though I feel like this is home, I consider this home. This is only meant to be a vacation property, you know. This is by no means meant to be our house. It's just, with COVID, it was easy for us to be here, and where we were in our situation at the time. COVID messed so many things up for so many people, and I still feel like we are dealing with the repercussions. I think COVID's not as settled down as we like to think it is. I think we're all still just kind of pretending it's over. Luckily, I think enough people have decided to get the vaccine, and you know, I'm sure like very important scientists and virologists, is that someone who studies viruses, are you know, keeping an eye on any kind of like variants that could be trouble or problematic. But I think we are in a place now where the worst of COVID, for the most part, might be over. I'm sure some people are still getting it, and essentially dying from it, and I know that because that's one of the reasons I'm heading back home. Is yeah, get yourself vaccinated. Listen to what your doctors say. That's gonna get me canceled by all the right-wing people. Not that I expect them to actually watch this. Get your COVID shots. Protect yourself. Protect your loved ones. You know, like I don't live every day in fear, like, because that's what someone would say. It's like, oh, you're just living your life in fear. Like, no, I'm just living my life that keeps people safe, keeps the people I love safe, keeps people around me safe, you know? Like, you can, it's just insane. It's insane that we ever had to deal with it. I think if anyone else had been president when COVID happened, we would be in a much better place. Like, I remember when, at the start, when a vaccine was rolling out, like, Democrats were like, oh, I don't know, they rushed this vaccine. You know, it was something Trump was touting because it was his administration and, you know, his government money that helped fund it. And then it's just like, as soon as, like, he was encouraging people to get it, and Democrats were like, I'm not so sure, I'll hold off. But as soon as, like, Democrats were like, oh no, the science is there, like, get your vaccine, get your shot, then it was like the whole script switch, like, completely flipped. It went from, you know, Democrats saying, well, we're not sure about this, it's not a proven vaccine, to, like, Republicans saying the exact same thing, all at the behest of, like, the guy who honestly, it was like the most insane thing, because it would have been an easy win for I'm calling him the guy. I'm not going to invoke his name. I don't want to, like, this was not how I envisioned this talk was going to go for this day's Vampire Survivor vlog thing, but I guess it's where we're at. But I'm going to refer to him as that guy, or the guy. We all know who we're talking about. I just don't want to say his name. It's like, he who shall not be named, right? Or that sort of thing. Like, the rolling stuff. Like, I don't want to get into that one either. That's literally sticking your dick in a hornet's nest. But I feel like just get your vaccine. Get yourself a vaccine. Encourage the people around you to get vaccinated. Not even just COVID, like fucking flu. You know, go to the doctor, get regular checkups, get blood tests done regularly, like, get yourself checked out. That's just smart, safe living, exercise. Exercise regularly. Like that's something I'm pushing myself to get back to, is good regular exercise. You know, I've lost a lot of weight really quickly, I would say, just by doing small habits and changing my diet, which is weird because I'm definitely like eating more. It sounds counterproductive, but like I'm definitely eating more carbs, but it's because of the type of exercise, the spin bike, and really just getting my heart rate up for an hour, like high extended heart rate, you know, really push myself. I'm not going to have my trainer, so I'm going to, I guess, jog. I know I need to start off slow with jogging, because I haven't jogged in so long. You can get like micro fractures in your feet bones, especially when you're doing like a light like when I say light, like a lightweight exercise like biking. Like it gets your heart rate up, but you're also not putting a ton of pressure on your feet, and so that can cause, like, I guess, bones to weaken, and like if you're not prepared, like you can end up with fractures in your foot. And I say that because I think it's happened to me before. I feel like I see something in this that I don't know what it is. What are you? Okay. So take care of yourselves. Try to live your best life, whatever that looks like. You know, my husband went to the doctor and they're like, yeah, surprisingly you have like, I think the doctor said, like, wow, you have really low cholesterol for someone your size. Like, I love my husband. I wouldn't use skinny to describe him, but he's my husband and I love him dearly. What do we got here? Out of bounds, freezing, 3 bounces. Disco gold I don't want, mad groove. We'll get this. I did see the knife. I guess I'll pick up the knives when I get the chance to pick up the knives. I'm not super crazy about that, but we'll do that. So that actually helped me breathe a little better. I think he's on Cialis. He's on one of the like cholesterol medications, and I keep on him about taking it. So I think that's helping. I just think the food here is really, really good for you, actually, because it's not a bunch of junk like you get in America. Like, America has so much bullshit, or let me say North America, because I'm looking at you too, Canada. You're not. You're also in this. Like, you can definitely. Oh, so like now I want. Let's get bracer. Maybe that'll encourage the knives to show back up. I literally grabbed a Arcanus for the knives, and they're not coming up. Probably need to cut back on the drinking a bit. That's helped me. I've reduced salt in my diet. That's helped. I can definitely tell I'm not retaining water as much. I've really cut out a lot of in between meal snacking. That was really, really good for dropping some weight. So, whew, we got ourselves a bit of a. This could be good. This could really help me generate a lot of stuff. Still holding out for the knife. Got those 3 bounces waiting for. There you are. I love this game. This game's so much fun. It's so silly. So, that's good. I'm encouraging him to try to exercise a bit more, be a bit more active. And I guess maybe that also means doing exercise with him, even if I'm able to do the exercise on my own. I think having someone there to do it with him will help push him, will encourage him to want to exercise more. Because I just want us to have a healthy, happy life together. I mean, that's what everyone wants in life. But like, I always kind of say this. I don't know if I've talked about it, but like, something like you do PE in school and you never think about it. You never think about what physical education is supposed to be doing, and like, I don't remember who it was, but like, no, it was my college roommate, and he's like, you know, they do a bad job in PE, like, being like, we're doing this because, like, if you want to have a long, healthy life, like, you should continue doing this physical exercise, physical exertion for, like, the rest of your life. Like, I think there's, like, definitely, like, a mismatch of, like, education communication when it comes to physical education, and kind of like explaining like we're doing this to give you tools to be healthy later in your life, to live a healthy life, to, you know, when you exercise, just your health risks go down, the health outcomes improve. Like, there's no downside to exercising. There's no downside to eating healthy and whatnot. Like, that doesn't mean you can't indulge once in a while, but I would strongly encourage everyone to just, like, eat a salad more often, which drives me nuts because getting salad here is next to impossible. Getting good salad is really, really tough in this country. It's so hard to get good greens, to get food. It's actually been a decent run. Having a ton of fun on this. Do I have anything? Let me check. I just want to see. Okay, the rings. The rings are what I'm upgrading still. The bracelet. Call them rings, but bracelets. So, get your vaccines, exercise, eat right, enjoy a piece of ice cream every once in a while, have a soda once in a while, but like, understand that that's a sometimes snack. Like, I do find it almost insane that there was like a whole generation that was raised like, oh yeah, you just drink soda at every meal, you just have a soda. And like, it's really crazy to think that there was just this entire generation that you would eat, which is weird because I'm trying to remember, like, I definitely don't remember having soda, but my mom would make iced tea, and like when I say iced tea, like South, like American South iced tea, where it's like tea tinted sugar water. Like it was sweeter than, like, I would say the soda. It probably had more sugar in it than soda. And this was just something, like, my mom would always have a pitcher of iced tea in the fridge that we could have whenever we wanted. And, like, the crazy thing, this is the crazy thing. I remember my mom thinking, it's not soda, so it's healthier for them, for me and my brother. And now that I'm older, I'm like, that shit was nowhere near healthier. It was jam-packed full of sugar. It was way, way more unhealthy. So it boggles my mind that my mom, who for the most part was always trying to keep the family healthy, like make sure me and my brother ate our veggies and stuff like that, would just make this like syrup water with a bit of tea in it and serve that to us with like every meal. I don't know how I didn't end up with diabetes, you know? It's truly crazy. You kind of like look back on it and laugh, but like it's still just, it boggles my mind. It's really crazy that that was a thing. Like my mom would just make so much sugar water up and call it like iced tea, when it's like proper iced tea should just be cold tea with a little bit of sugar. It's truly crazy. I just don't know what she was thinking. I don't understand what my mom was thinking. I love her to death. She's a wonderful woman. Again, probably just a poor understanding of nutrition. I think this was also still like a time where the industry had, especially the sugar industry, had like villainized fat as the bad guy. And so it's like, you can have sugar. Sugar's fine. Not understanding like the total amount of calories you're absorbing from that. That was a whole other crazy thing, was like the period of time where it was like fat free and whatnot. Like I still know like there's candies out there that still market themselves as fat free, even though like it's just pure solid sugar. Like it's just this disingenuous like argument of like, oh well, there's not fat there. It's just a bit of sugar. Don't worry about it. Never mind like adulthood diabetes and whatnot. Ugh, it's insane. It's really insane. I hope at some point America looks more like the EU, and that they actually are concerned with protecting consumers and just not seeing who can get money for their campaign from what company, and actually start doing things for Americans to help Americans live and have a better life. I keep like waiting for insurance companies to get clued into the fact and like start offering like health club memberships, understanding like, oh, I have no idea what I just picked. that Tragic Princess? I don't know which one that is. One. I don't know what I picked. We'll find out. I really have no idea which one that was. I don't think it'll help, but I don't think it'll hurt me either. So to me, it's just the whole thing's crazy. But yeah, like I was saying, I hope at some point health insurance clues into the fact that having people healthier and exercise more is better for their bottom line. So maybe they start paying for people to go to the gym and use it, like a discount. Like, hey, we'll offer you X amount of discount at such and such gym, and as long as you regularly go, like have maybe some reporting in it to ensure you're going and exercising or something like that. But just try to help people live a healthier life to have better long-term outcomes. I mean, that's the main thing. It's why I exercise. I enjoy exercise. I mean, my husband kind of, and I do think it's largely true. Oh, it gives a counterpart, I think. It's largely true. Is make it convenient. As long as what you're doing exercise-wise is convenient, you'll have no problem doing it. You'll look forward to it. You'll have fun doing it. You know, I think that's another important part. Have fun with it. Never make it feel like a chore. Make it something you look forward to doing. You know. When I lived in Richmond, you know, my favorite place to go was Peak Experience. If you are into rock climbing, Peak Experience is a beautiful and amazing gym. Great people, at least when I was there. I hope some of those people are still around. But just an absolute blast, just a super fun place, super fun route. I always had a blast going there, and I would go there for like 3 hours every other day. I would probably be there for about 3 hours every other day. I would either walk there or ride my bike because I just added that to the exercise. Towards my time in Richmond, I did start driving more, and I was just getting lazy. I wasn't having fun with the walks anymore. I wasn't having fun with the bike rides anymore. You know, I was storing my bike in our basement, hanging up, and you know, it became less convenient for me to use, so I was using it less. You know, that's how that works. You know, that's why I say keep it convenient. If I didn't have to pull that bike down every time I wanted to use it, I would probably have ridden it every time, every day. Every day it wasn't raining, at least. So, sorry, my throat's just really dry. I've been talking for a while now and just thirsty, and I don't have any water here. Which I should have water. I want another coffee, but I should really have water. You know, that's probably the next thing I work on tackling is cutting down on my caffeinated drinks. You know, I've definitely cut back significantly. I have like 2 coffees in the morning and either a coffee or a Red Bull in the afternoon, and that's it. You know, I would do sometimes like 2 Red Bulls, 2 coffees in the afternoon. So I'm definitely improving on that. I'm trying to cut back on that. I'm probably gonna lose this here in the last seconds, but we're gonna try to unlock the next stage. I've really been enjoying these adventures. I know they don't count towards the main story or anything, but it's definitely an interesting and great way to extend the life of Vampire Survivors, get a little bit more content out of it. You know, they're super fun. You know, I've had a blast playing them. This one more so than Garlic. Garlic was good though because Garlic forced you to use, I would say, a character that didn't get a lot of attention or love in the base game. At least for me, like Garlic's just one of those early game items that are really good, and then you realize it's not very good later. When as soon as things start getting a little bit bigger, a little bit beefier, they become less helpful as an item. Oh my gosh, these guys are. Maybe this isn't too bad. They seem to be pretty spongy. I was worried they were pushing me around, but I think I'm just a little scared of messing up. So yeah, so streaming will be on hiatus. I've already talked to my stream. I think they know. Waifu right now is in the lead with Tetris Jr. and I just told them like, hey, I'll still play the game for the month. It's just on hiatus until we get this figured out. Until I'm back to stream. Oh my gosh, okay. These guys can definitely push me around. I'm going to probably expire here. Wow, a minute and a half left. Good run though. So 4. I mean, it wasn't hard to find that one. Okay, let's see what that did for me. What progress? Empty Tome, evolve the magic wand. Have not done that. Coffin and Mad Forest. So I guess until I get the 30 minutes. Oh, I don't have water. I immediately start reach level 80, so I did that right off the bat. Let's look at power-ups. Let's spin some power-ups, shall we? Yeah, we're just gonna do that. I think I want to split between these. Magnet might be pretty good to have too. Can I buy another one? No, I'm just short on that. Maybe speed. Do I need speed? I'm going to say no on speed. Oh wait, no, that's weapon speed. So maybe growth could be worthwhile getting to. Just more money, more XP helps over time. We'll do speed. Can I buy another? Max health is cheap. Area, duration. We'll do that. Okay, that seems like a good breakdown. If you made it this far, consider like, commenting, subscribing. It really helps out the channel. Give me a follow. I'd say watch the Twitch streams, but like I said, I'm gonna be on hiatus from Twitch for a while, and I don't know when I'll be back. Have a good night. Have a good evening, and I hope you have a good rest of your weekend. Bye, everyone.